It's hard for me to wrap my head around that sentence, but yeah.
Not only is social media noticing it.
Who's that, Trav? Ever since catching Kelce, everybody has been infatuated with Travis's love life.
A young woman people can't stop talking about or listening to.
Taylor, right here, please, Taylor!
I feel like that quote is the coolest thing I've heard in a really long time.
You have a family member, a brother, I think.
Yeah.
And I've been hearing rumors that there's maybe some stuff. Can you comment on this?
I have seen these rumors. I cannot comment.
In a view of what it's like when Taylor is dating somebody that is outwardly proud of dating her.
In a world where Hollywood's glitz often overshadows the truth, sometimes the most shocking revelations come from unexpected sources. Imagine two behemoth athletes known for their prowess on the field but off the field. One of them harbors an obsession so wild, so intense, that it would make any tabloid's front page. That's right, folks. The Eagles' Jason Kelce just blew the whistle on his brother Travis Kelce's undying and, dare we say, borderline fanatical love for none other than pop sensation Taylor Swift. Buckle up, because this is one roller coaster of Tinseltown tea you won't want to miss. So here's the sitch. It's not every day that the queen of heartbreak anthems, Taylor Swift, gets her heartstrings tugged by an NFL superstar. Yep, Travis Kelce and Tay-Tay have been the talk of the town, and oh boy, it's the juiciest thing since sliced watermelon. Picture this. It's July, and T-Swizzle's rocking out on her Eras tour in Kansas City. Who's in the crowd, vibing to the beats? None other than the Chiefs tight end himself, Travis Kelce. Now, our boy Travis, not one to shy away from a Hail Mary, made a cheeky little revelation on his podcast, New Heights. He was feeling all sorts of bold that night, wanting to slip Swiftie a friendship bracelet with a teeny tiny bonus, his digits. The stars weren't aligned and his brave move got benched. But hold on to your popcorn, folks. In September, with all the confidence of a quarterback on a winning streak, Travis invited Taylor to one of his games. And did our girl play hard to get? Psht. 3 days later, she's rocking KC colors, living her best life in Kelce's VIP box, and even snagging paparazzi shots leaving the stadium in Kelce's snazzy convertible. And because the plot must always thicken, October brought even more drama. Taylor's not just attending another Chiefs game, and she's rolling in with an A-list entourage. Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, Sabrina Carpenter, the Wolverine aka Hugh Jackman, Sophie Turner, and food guru Antoni Porowski. Talk about a squad upgrade. So whether it's just a touchdown fling or a Super Bowl romance in the making, one thing's for sure. These two are turning up the heat in Hollywood, and we're all here for the front row action. Now enter Jason Kelce, the big bro we all wish we had. He's got that quintessential big brother vibe, cheering from the sidelines, yet always ready to jump into protective mode. In a candid chat with NBC, the Eagles frontman peeled back the layers of Hollywood's latest romance saga. Seeing Trav in this whirlwind, it's, well, kind of surreal, he confessed to NBC Sports' Peter King. The silver lining? He's stoked for his brother and that unmistakable glow he's got when he's around Taylor. But flip the coin and those eyes have a tinge of worry. There's happiness for sure, but there's also this overwhelming intensity, he mused. Rolling into the nitty-gritty, the weight of newfound attention seems on Jason's radar. Our boy Travis isn't just a football sensation anymore. He's a tabloid's dream catch, being tracked for every move. Remember that time when the paparazzi got super invested in Travis fueling his car? Jason surely does. It's like, really? The dude's just getting gas? But that's Hollywood for you, Jason remarked, throwing a bit of shade at the overzealous paps. Summing it up, Jason's got mixed feelings. Thrilled for Travis's blooming romance, but equally cautious of the glaring spotlight that's come with it. Football players, we're used to tackles and touchdowns. This is uncharted territory, he sighed, alluding to the mega-stardom his brother's now wrapped in, thanks to his heart-tuned connection with Taylor. Jason might also be worried that Travis is a little too invested in Tay-Tay. I mean, you can't blame him. We're all a little obsessed with Miss Taylor Swift. Travis Kelce enjoyed a rare NFL weekend off. Chiefs star tight end took a little R&R and jetted off to the Big Apple with none other than T Swift. And guess what? They weren't just eating bagels and watching Broadway. They made surprise appearances on Saturday Night Live, and the rumor mill is buzzing. Can you believe it? Kelce jumped into a skit poking fun at the Swift fever that's taken over the NFL, especially after our Grammy queen rocked up to a Chiefs-Bears game. The funniest part? Travis, our 34-year-old hunk, was just just as surprised as we were. I had zero clues I'd be on the show, he dished out to his bro, Jason Kelce, on their podcast, New Heights. He went on, honestly, I blacked out. I mean, the crowd went wild, and I was like, did I even say anything? But hey, folks backstage gave me a thumbs up, saying, you nailed it. Talk about an unexpected twist. The two are swoon-worthy couples, and we're all in awe. After making us all giggle with their adorable appearances on Saturday Night Live, Travis and Taylor turned Manhattan into their own romantic movie set. Picture this, a dashing Travis oozing chivalry as he hops out of their ride at Catch Steak, shoos away the security, and sweeps Taylor off her feet. Talk about modern-day Prince Charming, right? Behavioral analyst Susan Constantine gushes, I mean, just look at them. Travis is all about being the protector and the gentleman. It's like he's telling the world, I've got my queen's back. And did we mention how Travis had the entire fandom swooning with his smooth, I got this gesture to the security guard? On a more candid note, during his New Heights podcast, Travis clears the air about any misconceptions surrounding his gentlemanly encounter with security. Spoiler, it's all love. Now fast forward to an exhilarating Sunday at Arrowhead Stadium. Taylor, radiant as ever, erupts in cheer, rocking that friendship bracelet, flaunting the number 87. And why not? Her beau, Travis, is making touchdowns look like a piece of cake. Their post-game getaway, a dreamy ride on a golf cart, waving to adoring fans and soaking up their lovey-dovey aura. But the love fest doesn't end there. Our insider scoop reveals they headed to Travis's Lux, Kansas City mansion for a victory bash. We're talking Rolls-Royce arrivals and a catered soiree. These two know how to party in style, but here's the cherry. T Swift, always the supportive girlfriend, was caught side by side with Brittany Mahomes, jamming and dancing their hearts out while cheering on their NFL heroes. Their spontaneous dance breaks and their unique handshake, yes, they have one, have us asking, is this the start of the next iconic BFF duo? And people, have you ever wondered what magic feels like? Well, Travis Kelce seems to have bottled it up and gifted it to Taylor Swift, quite literally at their feet. 1 month into their whirlwind romance, and the gifts are already dripping in custom flair and colors that scream red. As the KC magic unfolded on October 22nd, 2023, Taylor was not just another spectator. The victory added another feather to the Chiefs' cap. And as Taylor and Travis exited, hands intertwined, the scene was pure bliss. But the talk of the town wasn't just the Chiefs' triumph or their lovey-dovey public display. Oh no, it was all about those special Nike kicks Taylor was flaunting. Fans have their money on Travis being the man behind those custom-made Nike Air Force 1S in a dazzling red, paying homage to the Chiefs' fiery spirit. Proof? A quick Insta-sleuth reveals Ross Travis, a buddy of Kelce, flaunting the same pair in a pic from the VIP suite. What girl wouldn't want their man to spoil her like that? I mean, that is just adorable. Taylor's integration into the Chiefs' inner circle seems smooth as butter. Remember her warm embrace with Donna Kelce, Travis's mom? In a heartfelt chat, Donna expressed her amazement at the media frenzy, marveling, who'd have thought our family would be in the heart of such a fairy tale? She even said the Kelce clan's contribution to the football PR world is invaluable, worth more than any fancy PR firm's $1 million tag. Fasten your seatbelts, Swifites, and football fanatics. This love story is turning out to be one for the ages. In a recent episode of New Heights, aired on October 4th, the Kelce brothers dived deep into discussing the NFL's extensive coverage of Travis's relationship with pop icon Taylor Swift. Jason Kelce probed, let's get to it. Is the NFL overdoing the celebrity coverage? He further pressed, what's your honest opinion? Take away your feelings for Taylor, eliciting a chuckle from Travis. Addressing the topic, Travis expressed, I think it's fun when they show who was at the game. It brings a bit more to the atmosphere and adds an extra layer to the viewing experience. He paused momentarily before continuing. But they're definitely overdoing it, especially in my case. Jason jumped in, reiterating, they're overdoing it. Travis nodded in agreement, adding, but I think they're just trying to have fun with it. But Jason's also ringing the alarm. He's a tad worried about all the paparazzi and fans going a little too wild. There's definitely some over-enthusiasm out there, he commented. But my bro can handle it, as long as things don't get too cray or unsafe, you know? And speaking of privacy, our boy Travis just dropped a cool $6 million on a new pad in Kansas City. Word on the street, he's moving to a swanky gated community to dodge those prying eyes. But physically, psh, Travis ain't a pushover. Remember when Peeps thought he shoved T-Swift's security in NYC? Hold up, I didn't shove the dude, just gave him a little nudge to say, hey, I'm here. Come on, if I pushed him, he'd have probably zapped me with a taser. Travis clapped back on his recent podcast episode. On a session of the New Heights podcast with the Kelce Bros, Jason had a laugh poking fun at his brother about some cheeky remarks from Chiefs coach Andy Reid. After a game, when someone pointed out how Kelce seems to step up his game even more when Taylor's around, wink, wink, Reid quipped, Kelce's just like fine wine, getting better with age. Taylor's welcome anytime. To which Travis responded with a chuckle, when you get a nod from Big Red, you know you're onto something golden. Oh, these two. All right, buckle up, fam, as we wrap up this roller coaster of Hollywood touchdowns and Tinseltown tea. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift have undoubtedly given us the ultimate crossover event from gridirons to glittering city lights. Their whirlwind romance, a perfect mix of touchdowns and top charts, a story for the ages. And while the world watches with bated breath, the Kelce Bros, Jason and Travis, give us those real behind-the-scenes glimpses that keep us all hooked. From candid chats on New Heights to those unforgettable SNL moments, it's clear that sparks fly in the most unexpected ways when love meets football. But, as with every fairy tale, there are two sides. The glitz, glamour, and undeniable chemistry on one hand, and the relentless spotlight and need for privacy on the other. Yet, through all the touchdowns and tabloid tales, the real MVPs, the unbreakable bonds of brotherhood and the enduring spirit of love. So, as the stadium lights fade and our screens go black, let's raise a toast to love, laughter, and the unexpected intersections of life. Whether you're team #trailer or just here for the entertainment, remember, in a world of predictability, sometimes the most unexpected matches burn the brightest. Until next time, keep those eyes peeled and hearts open, because who knows where the next touchdown will take us. Over and out.